Hi, my name is Patrick Schmidt, and I'm an accountant by trade. So I started my career as an external auditor, but I also have several years of experience out in industry as a financial accountant as well. In today's video, we're going to talk about why spreadsheets are not sustainable and how to reduce your reliance on them. So, as an accountant, we've all been there. You're in the middle of a complex accrual calculation, some sort of messy reconciliation, or flux analysis that's being done in a spreadsheet as well. So what does that mean? You have to download data from multiple data sources, and you have to aggregate the details all within a spreadsheet. Might be scattered across multiple tabs. And then you're having to perform your formulas, add your VLOOKUPs, or even color coding. And don't get me wrong, I love a good spreadsheet from time to time, but these spreadsheet behemoths come with some baggage, right? So the traditional spreadsheet heavy manual accounting processes are simply not sustainable anymore. Number one, they're risky. Spreadsheet intensive processes just naturally breed errors, and there's a lack of visibility and therefore accountability in spreadsheet driven processes. In fact, 68% of C-level executives and finance professionals assert that manual work leaves them vulnerable to errors that undermine business decision making. And it also takes too long. There's too little efficiency and very little automation. So we need to turn data into actionable information, and spreadsheets just don't enable that. It's also expensive, right? In traditional manual accounting, people truly are the process, and people are costly, right? There's going to be a law of diminishing returns there, which means you're going to become less and less efficient as you just throw bodies at a particular process. And also, it affects morale. We frequently hear accountants say, I didn't go to college to do this. I've found myself saying this when I have my nose buried in a spreadsheet and I'm just done with that particular formula, right? And this leads to attrition and challenges recruiting because nobody wants to be a spreadsheet jockey anymore. Now, accountants need to break free of their reliance on spreadsheets. They slow us down and they're prone to too many errors. According to the Hackett Group, 69% say that manual effort is the number one bottleneck in the financial close process. Not to mention, accountants no longer want to do spreadsheet work. They want strategic, value-added work for their organization. And some organizations believe that simply adopting a cloud-based workflow automation solution is going to solve all of their problems like it's magic. But if you don't strategically map out the inefficiencies or the workflow problems you have and address them, all you're really doing is moving your errors into the cloud. So it's a garbage in, garbage out type of scenario. It's time to change the way you change your accounting processes. So look at processes more holistically to address the underlying issues and challenges rather than just a quick fix or throwing a Band-Aid on a bigger problem. So connect your data sources by integrating with ERPs and then other critical data sources that are going to impact the close process. And you can also easily configure with dynamic workflows that give you flexibility that you and your team need. So with that said, BlackLine's financial close platform's advantage has always been our flexible solution, and it allows you to connect to any system. We're ERP and data source agnostic, and we can bring that data in so that you can focus on the true strategic work. So get back to your overall strategic goals and identify the best ways to reallocate your team's time so it's more aligned with key objectives of the organization, right? So next time you're in the middle of a complex accrual calculation, a messy reconciliation, or performing flux analysis, think about ditching the spreadsheet and stopping error-prone, time-consuming work. So with BlackLine's financial close platform, you can connect right to your key data sources. You can leverage configurability, dynamic workflows to ditch that busy work and focus on strategic values. So feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel, or drop in a comment if there's any other topics that you want us to cover in a future video. Thank you.